In this video, I'm going to actually show you a no-fail system plan of action. Make sure that you hit the subscribe link because we're going to go over part 3 of the Simple 6 and hit the little bell so every time we do part of this 6-part series, you get notified right away. Hey, aloha, Mark J, World's Laziest Networker, coming to you from our backyard here in beautiful Kauai, Hawaii. The orchids are in bloom. Which is great, and so is your business if you've been following our 6-part series on the Simple 6. What's the Simple 6? Well, the Simple 6 is a system that creates a culture on your team based on principles, all the same time keeping the main thing the main thing. And it's based on the idea that principles endure, fashion comes and goes. So while some little tricks on the internet and with social media can get you exposed to a few more people, only an idiot at this point believes that that would build their business. What builds your business, and let's not forget the objective of the business. The objective of the business is to build teams that build teams without you. It's the objective of the business is to build teams that build teams without you. And we've talked about this before in the Simple 6, right? It's just sheer lunacy. You have 6 or 7 different wonderful leaders all teaching something different. And what do you have down here? Between a husband and a wife? Confusion. This one wants to follow this guy. She wants to follow this. Then she changes her mind and goes here. And he says, oh, I think I like this isn't going to build a business. So you need a simple system. And the Simple 6 is based on, as you probably know if you've been following the series, the success system that never fails, which built the largest, most successful sales force in history to this day, because it's based on 6 simple things. And that is what made this book, Think and Grow Rich, famous. So we combine the two on our team to create a culture around the Simple 6. Why is that important? Well, people used to call us a cult, right? If you look at the word cult, it's really short for culture. Okay. And so when everybody joined our team, they'd say, how'd you make money? How'd you make money? And all they would hear is Simple 6, Simple 6, Simple 6. And guess what? Well, let me take the guesswork out of it. The last time you joined something new voluntarily, the PTA, the Elks Club, the Rotary Club, the Chamber of Commerce, you think that you were looking for the person that invited you, but what your subconscious mind did was, no, 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 and you copied the behavior of the group to gain acceptance of the group. Isn't that what you want, network marketing? For people to copy? Duplication is just a 4-syllable word for copy. So we built a culture around the Simple 6, and we've been over part 1, definiteness of purpose, part 2, positive mental attitude. Make sure you get back and see those if this is your first time here. We're now on to WPECA. What does that mean? Written plan expressed in continuous action. Okay? So, we're going to put social media, okay? And above social media, we're going to put practice, okay? And then we're going to put the main thing, because the main thing is to keep the main thing the main thing. Now, there's another video here called Oats that you probably want to look up. It'll give you a little more detail. But here's a really simple plan of action, and I saw one of these gurus, with all due respect, $14,000 to spend 3 days to get a written plan of action. Folks, it ain't that complicated. This isn't brain surgery, okay? So if we're going to bake this on a 10-hour work week, you want to spend 80% of your time on the main thing. The main thing is to keep the main thing the main thing. What's the main thing? Is talking to people about your business and product that are not in the business for yourself and your teammates. Let me say it again. The main thing is to talk to people about your business and or products that are not in the business for yourself, and better yet, for your teammates, okay? The last big deal we built was 9,500 active distributors. In other words, we didn't have a bunch of zeros there. 9,500 active, okay? And the way that we did it was we worked with them hands-on rather than plugging them in. What's really important about this is we only sponsored 17 people. 5 of them were my aunts, uncles, and mother. Think about that. They didn't even know it was network marketing. They're guineas like me, Italian. They had arthritis in their hand over here. So what we wanted to do was get them on the product that helped them a little bit with their hands. So really only sponsored 12 people, and 4 of them became 6-figure earners. Okay, that's 1/3, not 1/40th, which is what these gurus are pitching you, because they don't know what they're doing. And we'll get to how to do it right here. But to get to that point first, you've got to schedule your work. Planning to fail is failing to plan. Let me say that again. You're planning to fail if you're failing to plan. So the plan that I learned from this man in 1971 remains the same today. We met with the managers, and you had to be there by 8:30 or you got no work for the day. They gave you your leads between 8 and 8:30. You took your map out, you circled where the leads were, you were out of there at 9 o'clock, and you were banging on doors. I'm going to tell you something really interesting about this in a minute. So you want to spend 80% of your time on the main thing for yourself and for your teammates, because when you're working with your teammates on the main thing, guess what happens? They learn the skills. Remember, this is mind and this is method. And I know what a lot of people have already stopped watching the Simple Six series because I just want to get people in the business. How's it working for you? Okay. It doesn't work. And somehow you've bought into the baloney out there that sponsoring more is the answer. That's only the answer for the people that don't know the success system that never fails. That's what I'm giving you. That's what I extracted from those books. Myself and my wife, the fabulous Delphine, we defined it, we refined it, and we perfected it. And we were able to build this group in 12 hours a week. Help your team, share this with your team, subscribe, and do me a favor. Leave me a comment down below. Hope it's positive. Peace be the journey. We'll see you on the beaches of the world.